Pretty sure I went in all the doors. Oh, there's another note. Sam, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Heart, Lonnie. Treasure it always. Okay. Like I said, I don't know what else I'm not seeing. Wait, what's this? Booted out. Girl Scout. Last show ever.
Lonnie had a going away show
there
with
we
her
go.
band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left.
Wow.
That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song
That's not
to
good.
me.
Oh no.
I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing until my ribs hurt.
Oh, this is
I
not
would
good.
follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't.
Oh no.
Where she's going.
God, I have
After a long
a terrible
time,
feeling.
she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different.
Oh, this is just
I just wanted to make you
a
happy.
lot.
I said,
I don't like where this
I
is
don't
going.
think you can anymore.
Dang! That's messed up. I don't think you can anymore. You ain't nothing to me. Damn. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I have had a wonderful time at the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you would like the gaudy architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am headed to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I'm running low on money. I'll look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm headed home. Sorry for the short notice. I can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. Alright. So, I found the last note. Now I think I should be able to go upstairs to the attic. Or some crap like that. At least that's what I'm hoping now. Otherwise, I don't know what else to do. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look up what to do next. I have a bad feeling about all this. I really do. Let's see if this is still locked. Damn it! Well, what the hell? The basement. Guest room. Did that. Did that. Front porch foyer. Yeah, that's everything. Alright, I'll be right back as soon as I figure out what's the last thing I have to do. Oh my gosh. And I missed something. Oh god. Under the stairs. Secret door.
We agreed our last night together would be our
God.
happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone. The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just
Wow,
want
this
to
just keeps
sleep.
going, doesn't it?
When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Oh no. I really do not like where this is going and where this is gonna end. Now supposedly there's more to this after, so I don't know. Maybe I'll keep going after or not. I don't know. Here we go. I think this game is just about over now. So here we go. Let's see. What's this? Examine drawing. Sam, I'll always remember what we had. I love you. I said yes? What?
Oh my god. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said, Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Okay. And what the hell is this? Letters to Katie. What is this?
Katie, I'm so sorry.
What?
That I can't be there to see you in person.
What the heck?
That I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again, someday. Love, Sam.
So she ran away from home with her girlfriend. That is the story. And that is Gone Home. Now, I am going to see what else is after this, because the walkthrough I checked to find out where to go next said after keep looking through the house. But here's the thing, I covered that house from top to bottom, so I don't know if there really is anything else for me to find. But I'll just see. Sarah Grayson and Sarah Elmola. Honestly, they did a really good job, I thought. There's some very well done voice acting in this game. And I was actually legitimately surprised. You know, some of these indie games, you know, you don't know what to expect voice acting wise. And it's fair because, I mean, you know, they don't have the access to some of these things. But this game, very well done. Good graphics. I feel like it felt a little long, you know? I mean, maybe even cut out 20 minutes of me not knowing what I'm doing. You know, this is still an hour and a half of game. And then with that fact, the fact that the game is 20... I bought it for $5 on Steam Summer Steam sale. So I think at that price it's probably worth it, but man, it's hard to justify an hour and a half for like $20. That is really hard to justify. And there doesn't seem to be a lot of replay value here. This is not to knock the game. It was an interesting story. It's pretty well done. I don't think it was as good as Richard and Alice. You know, but it's interesting. You really don't see too many stories like this. You know, you come home and find out your sister's lesbian. She runs away with her girlfriend. that's not a common subject matter touched on by games. So, bravo to the game makers. I could see why people wouldn't like this game. I think especially if you bought this game for $19.99, I could really feel being snubbed by this game. But overall, I paid $4.99 for it. I feel pretty content with that. That was an interesting story. Again, it's hard to want a game to move a little quicker when it's only an hour and a half. But at the same time, man, there was just, a lot there that seemed like it sort of just took up time unnecessarily. So I'm gonna keep going here and see what all this does. Does this just end the game?
Katie,
Oh,
I'm so
God.
sorry
Oh,
that I
my
can't
God.
be there to see you in
No,
person.
don't you start this
That
crap.
I can't tell you.
Oh, my God. All right. I honestly don't think there's anything else more for me here. Wow, that felt like I fell. Didn't it? Watch. Look at this. Yeah, there's not much else here. Okay. Okay, so there you have it. It's Gone Home. I think the person just meant if you hadn't seen everything in the house. I explored that place from top to bottom. So, I don't think there's anything else for me here. So, overall, solid game. I don't know how I'm going to cut this up. Because, obviously you got to keep the story in there, but there's probably some parts I need to chop around. But all in all, it's a pretty solid game. I can see where people are divided on this. For some people, this was probably a really touching story, and it might be really impactful for them. For some people, this was just like, oh, okay, come on. And then the pacing was like as short as this game is, the pacing is really slow. Which is weird, but not bad. I'm glad I played it. There's some creepy ambiance to this house, which I actually found interesting, and I think added to the game because it kind of made you wonder if there was more to it than that. And in the end, there really wasn't. But, it's nice to sort of have you thinking that the game could swerve you, and it doesn't. So it's always nice when things go a little unexpectedly. I actually assumed this game was going to end in her committing suicide, so I was wrong. But yeah, you know what? Not a bad game at all. I'd give it a solid. I'd give it like a B minus. I don't know. Yeah, it's a little. I don't know. I'd probably like on a 1 to 10 gaming scale. I'd give it a 7.5. The story I'd probably give an 8.5. But overall as a game, I'd give it like a 7.5. But it's not bad by any means. And that's not like a typical game, because I know at this point in time, game reviews, like giving a game a 7's like giving it an F. It's like, no, it's 5 or 6 is average. 7 to 8's like, okay, it's pretty good. 9 and 10 are like, these are great games. But it's like anything below 5 is like, once you're looking at 4s and less, it's like, that's pretty But, this, like I said, solid 7.5. But that was Gone Home. Excuse me. Sorry. I ate before I started recording. Maybe that was a mistake. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I have no idea how long the series was. But I hope you enjoyed it. So I'll see you guys next time for more Ultima Plays.